What's up? Average Joe back today. A little later today. Just got off work. Got home. Did a little research at work today, but not too much. So I dove into it when I got home, and now I'm gonna do a little bit of a quick video. I'm gonna try to go really fast through these. So starting with point guard. Starting up top, Steph Curry, Eric Bledsoe, Reggie Jackson, Drew Holiday. Out of those guys, I like Drew Holiday the most. Best matchup against Brooklyn. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Not a lot of defense being played there. Reggie Jackson comes in second place for me. I'm not going to really touch Bledsoe or Curry. People probably play those in GPP. I don't even know if it's worth it there either. But I really like Drew Holiday. Really like Reggie Jackson. Below them, you have D. Russ. Against San Antonio, probably not going to touch that too much. Derrick Rose, Darren Williams, Brandon Jennings. I love Derrick Rose and Darren Williams. I do. Good matchups. Derrick Rose is back. He's showing up to games now, so that's good. Excuse me. Brandon Jennings, I don't know why he's even that far up. I mean, I guess he's getting down to the backups now, but below that, JJ Barrera, no. Michael Carter-Williams, no. Rondo's back in the rotation. Rondo is now the sixth man, I guess. But as much as I love guards versus New York, I don't think Carter Williams or Rondo would be the play. Maybe Rondo for GPP. But in between them is Tony Parker at 4,800, and I really like his matchup tonight. He'll be a sneaky play. He might be higher owned than I think. I bet a lot of people are probably going to be on him that know DFS. And Tony Parker, he has been playing a lot more minutes than he normally does. Usually he's even below 20 minutes. But 33 minutes, 25, 24. He puts up good numbers, gets a lot of assists, a lot of points. And versus the Lakers, I think that's going to be really helpful. I see him doing well tonight. I really do. Quick, moving on to shooting guards. Low price shooting guards today. Dwayne Wade is a must with Jimmy Butler out. That is for sure. So he'll be the highest owned player tonight. I would be willing to guarantee that. Klay Thompson, Devin Booker, Caldwell Pope. Klay Thompson, people might be on just because you can afford him because it's 6,400 and it's cheap for shooting guards today. Not on him or Devin Booker really. Not really seeing the value there. Pope maybe, but not really liking it too much. Below him you have Wesley Matthews. I'm not on him. Tyreke Evans. I do like Tyreke Evans because against Brooklyn again, but he's still coming back a little bit from his absence, and he's been putting a little more minutes in, getting to the 20 mark, but I feel like they might keep limiting him to that. So that's a little driving me away, but his matchup is nice. If they were saying he was playing full minutes, I would be on him a lot more, which makes me like Buddy Hield. He's been playing a lot more and putting up consistently over 5x of his salary, so that's good. Getting those 30-minute games in there, 27, 24, 31, 35. I like him versus Brooklyn tonight. I love that game. That's my target game tonight. Lou Williams, no. Courtney Lee, no. Brendan Knight, no. Sean Kilpatrick, maybe. Brooklyn's got a lot of people back, so he might not see as much time as he usually does, even though they still have Jeremy Lin out. Still not a big fan of him tonight. And that's about it for shooting guards. A lot of people probably will have close to the same shooting guards, so that might be a wash position tonight. Small forward up at top, you have Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler is out. That's what it says. Kawhi Leonard, Carmelo Anthony, Harrison Barnes. Kevin Durant, people might have. I don't know if that game's going to be close. It might be. It'll probably be high scoring like usual with Golden State, but I don't see myself taking Durant tonight. Kawhi Leonard, I really do like against Los Angeles. If Los Angeles can keep it close enough, then Kawhi will be huge. If they can't, then Kawhi might stop playing in the third quarter. You never know. So there's a blowout risk there. But if the Lakers can keep it close, Kawhi will put up big numbers. Melo gets ejected every other night, so tonight he will. But for 8,000, I can see him, but I just think there's too many people now in the Knicks that want the ball and that can score, and Carmelo is just not going to really be that stud he used to be. Harrison Barnes I like because he really is the only small forward that plays, and with Andrew Bogut out, that means maybe I'm going to mess this up, I'm sorry. Salah Mahiri will start at center maybe, or Who knows? Maybe Dirk or Dwight Powell will move down to center at the 5 spot. But that means Harrison Barnes will probably have to play a little bit more minutes because they won't have that big man rotation, and he might have to step in there. But I do like him. Below him, T.J. Warren, Marcus Morris, Lou Dang, Bojan Bogdanovic. I love him just because he's always under-owned, but he normally can get you 20, but he can drop 40s randomly. He's won me a lot of money last year in the past when got me up there in some leagues and GPPs, so I'm always a big fan of him, but not sure if I'm going to lock him in tonight. Probably not, but Brandon Ingram, no. PJ Tucker, definitely not. Hollis Jefferson, no. McDermott, McDermott. I want to play him so bad because Jimmy Butler's out and Mirotic is out, and I love going against the Knicks anywhere. I might take him again. I told myself I wouldn't after what he did to me last game 2 nights ago and put 5.7. I just can't even look at it. I can't look. I had to look. I can't. I might play him at 3,800. I mean, come on. He's starting 3,800. You can get 20. Get 20, please. But, man, it's gonna hurt me really bad if he does bad again. And I'll never. He gets one more chance for me, and tonight might be the night. And then if he does again, I am done. I will email FanDuel and tell him to never let me pick Doug McDermott ever again in my life, even if he's the only person to play. I would take a 0 instead. Tonight's his last night if I play him. Everybody else underneath him, no. Not touching. Power forward, Anthony Davis, game time decision, but I think he plays. Lock him in versus Brooklyn. I think he's another high-owned player like D-Wade. But people might not just because of the game time decision. But he's the first game to play, so we'll know before tip. Porzingis, love Porzingis tonight against Chicago. Last time he played Chicago, he put up big numbers. I think that was early in the season, though. So, he didn't do very good last game. He did really bad. Last 2, he only had 16.6 against Philly, and against New Orleans only had 17.3, so it's pretty low. Maybe he's in a drought. Maybe he's not feeling it with his Achilles, but I like him. Draymond Green, Marcus Aldridge. Like Aldridge against LA, but you never know. The blowout factor again. Draymond, he's just he's always consistent, but he doesn't put up points. If he scored a lot more, then he'd be super, super nice everywhere. But I see his floor at 30, 35. I don't see much of a ceiling at, like, for me, for GPP, I'd have to get like 50 out of him at 7,800, 45. I would take 45 from him, but I just don't see it. Sorry, I'm going pretty quick, but I just wanted to make it fast. Randall, Harris, Nowitzki, Booker, Gibson. Gibson again with Mirotic out. I like it. At 5,000. Booker not on tonight. Could be a good play against New Orleans, but I'm not feeling it tonight. Dirk Nowitzki, I really do like. Power forward against Phoenix with no forgive me, Bogut. No Bogut. I like Dirk to play tonight. He played over 30 minutes his last game, so he's getting his feet back under him. He got 31 and 30 in the last 2, so he's getting the minutes back, feeling good. So I like him tonight. Harris and Randall. Maybe Randall at the price, 66, maybe. Harris, not really feeling. So, yeah, some pickings for power forward tonight, in my opinion. There's maybe 3 or 4 guys I would roster. People would take Terrence Jones just because they might be afraid of Anthony Davis not playing, but I think he plays, so Terrence Jones could be a good play too. He still is a good play, but I don't think he would be that great if Anthony Davis plays. So moving on to center, Andre Drummond. Everybody's going to be on him just because they can afford him probably. Brook Lopez, Pau Gasol, and Tyson Chandler. Pau Gasol, people say revenge game. I say no. Brook Lopez, I love Brook Lopez. I just wish he could hit the full potential like I think he can. His rebounds have been absolutely disgusting. You're a center and you average maybe 4 or 5 rebounds a game. Like he's hitting more threes, whippy. I would expect him to get at least 8 rebounds a game as a center. So if he can get up to the 8 rebounds and put up these points like he does, 33 points against Chicago one night, but then he only had 39 FanDuel points. So he's not doing much else for assists and rebounds. But his potential, I see his ceiling. I think he can hit 50 one of these days. But he's an average. He'll get you 30. I just hope he gets 50 one of these days. I really think he has the potential. Chandler not really on. Joakim Noah knows. It just drops off for price there. Noah with the whole Quinn situation, I have no idea who's even going to start. Quinn lit it up. I think that last night he lit it up. It was just for 38.5 when you're below 4,000. Yeah, that's insane. But I don't really see Noah, Lopez, Robin Lopez, that is, Justin Hamilton. I don't see those guys doing anything. People that are going to be on Quinn because of last night. A good pivot is Zaza Pachulia, who is just $100 more, who might get you he's 4,000, so you want to get 20, 25 out of him. He has that in him for sure. Playing 24, 22, 30 minutes. You would love to see the 30 minutes again, but just not feeling him. He's not a for sure thing. He's definitely GPP. His picture kind of reminds me of a sloth. Sorry, it just does. I can't stop looking. Those are my likes of the night. I might have missed a few. Like I said, I'm trying to go quick. I hope this helps, and leave some comments and stuff again, guys. Really like to hear the feedback and get back to me about it. I know last night was a little rough. It was a 4-game slate for hockey, and the Penguin guys tried to get a comeback at the end, but just couldn't muster it up. The basketball was just, it was a little the injury news and the late news, and then we just couldn't. Fading Westbrook and Harden is always hard decisions, so we're gonna try to get our feedback on ours tonight. It's not the best slate to do it, but I mean you can't give up, right? So hope this helps, guys. Leave some feedback, let me know, and we'll get our picks out tonight again at Average Bear NBA. If you have any questions, just DM me, AverageJoeDFS or Big Bear DFS. Let us know. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we get back on that winning train. Thanks.